The Dupes brand must be stopped. Someone just call up the Dupes brand and just tell them I might as well be a brand ambassador sponsor at this point, because I mean, it's getting out of hand. Dupes brand, hit me up. Hit me up. Hey y'all, it's me, Lauren, aka Low Soul Natural. Welcome back to my channel. If you are not a current subscriber, hit that subscribe button. I promise you won't regret it. If you aren't familiar with who I am and what I talk about a little bit of this, a little bit of that, specifically natural skincare, hygiene, fragrance, and Black-owned businesses. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, please make sure you become a glow getter and hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I drop a video. So I have done numerous previous duo hauls on my channel. I love the Dupes brand. If you don't know the Dupes brand, it is an inspired by house. They also create original scents as well. They are all extrait de parfums, and we can't forget the hybrids and the tribrids, where they combine two scents together to make a brand new unique scent. I love the Dupes brand because they are affordable. I love that they are extrait de parfums, meaning they have a higher oil concentration level. So in the last couple months, I have racked up on Dupes perfumes in a number of different ways. I previously purchased two fragrances that I just never talked to y'all about. I've mentioned them, but I have not given y'all a description. Then the best subscriber in the world, shout out to Crystal, she be holding me down, y'all. She is loyal. She sent me 4 full-size Dupes perfumes because they duplicated her order. Now, she could have given these perfumes to anybody. So for her to think about me and ask me if I was interested, you know I was. I said yes. So thank you so much, Crystal. I have these 4 perfumes I need to talk to y'all about. Then the Dupes brand often has sales, and there was 2 fragrances I have heard numerous people talk about, the originals, and once I noticed they had the inspired by scents new to their collection, picked them up. So if you want to hear about these perfumes from the Dupes brand, this duo haul, keep watching. Sorry for any background noise. It is a very windy day here in Baltimore. So I'm gonna start off with White Milk by the Dupes brand, which is inspired by Bianco Latte. I love this, and have been wearing it. The classification is amber vanilla. The notes are caramel, tonka bean, honey, vanilla, and white musk. Baby dent. Y'all see them sprays? Creamy, sweet, warm, cozy. You get the honey, you get the vanilla, of course, the white musk. I love this. The tonka bean, the caramel. It's a hit. I have a sample of Bianco Latte, and when I tell you, smells on point. This is $33, and you cannot beat it. This is an amazing dupe or inspired by scent for Bianco Latte, which is pricey. And personally, this is so good, I don't think I would ever need to get the OG, because this is probably more long lasting as well. This is a vanilla that projects. I personally think I could wear it all year round, but especially in the cool weather. Very good. So for all of my gourmand lovers, this is for you. Vanilla lovers, this is for you. and the Bianco Latte lovers that don't want to spend Bianco Latte money. Check out White Milk by the Door brand. I'm going to read y'all some of the reviews on the Door brand's website. If I could give it more stars, this is a must-have. So beautiful and better than its counterpart, Bianco Latte. It stays with you most of the day. I'll be buying more of these. Just incredible. I can't say anything that probably hasn't been said yet. I am just here to add to the facts of all the other reviews that came before me. This is stunning. This is a beast. This is gourmand heaven. There is no reason to be on the fence about this one. That I can promise you. I'm currently awaiting my second bottle. I will always repurchase this fragrance. Fantastic job, Door. Okay, so the Door brand has already created some hybrid scents with this, so I'm going to read them to you. There is a White Milk Gourmand Escape, a hybrid of Bianco Latte and Escapade Gourmand that retails for $55 versus this, which is $33. You have White Milk Condensed Milk Edition. There is French macaroons and white milk, which sounds super enticing to me. A hybrid of French macaroons by the Door brand and Bianco Latte. There is Casino Royale Nights White Milk Edition, a hybrid of Baccarat Rouge 540 extrait by MFK and Bianco Latte. And there is Puffle Tufts White Milk. I want that so bad. It is a hybrid of Hufflepuff by House of Siage and Bianco Latte. I just have the OG, y'all. But I would love to try the French macaroons and white milk and Puffle Tufts white milk. But y'all, they can wait. Spoiler alert, I won't be getting them anytime soon. Unless somebody gifts it to me. Cause Lord, I have enough. Now we're about to move on to the second fragrance that I already have had for months and worn out numerous times. This is Goddess Within Her by the Door brand, inspired by Burberry Goddess. When I smelled Burberry Goddess in Ulta for the first time, I was in love. Goddess Within Her is $33. When the Door brand first released Goddess Within Her, I missed it, so I had to wait for it to come back around. And y'all, spot on, but better, stronger, amazing. Goddess Within Her has the notes of vanilla, lavender, cacao, ginger, vanilla caviar, and vanilla absolute. And its classification is aromatic. This, you get the vanilla and the lavender, but I'm not a lavender fan, right? It's blended so well that I understand it to be lavender, but when I smelled this, my first thought would not have been lavender. It was not lavender, but I already knew the notes, right? So this is just a pretty perfumey vanilla. If I had to say, is it vanilla or is it perfumey, I would say it's perfumey before I say it's vanilla. But there is this vanilla that I get. It's just a pretty sweet fragrance. It's not too heavy. There's an airiness to it. It's sweet. Almost a floral-ish feel, but the floral isn't sharp. Very smooth, very pretty. I really enjoy this fragrance, and I will not be purchasing the OG of Burberry Goddess because I have Goddess Within Her. I do like the bottle for the OG Burberry Goddess, but I'm not buying stuff for the bottle. The first time I smelled Burberry Goddess in Ulta, I kept smelling it and I'm like, this reminds me of something. And now I don't really know what it reminds me of, because I don't get that reminiscent feeling anymore. When I smell it now, I'm smelling Burberry Goddess. But the first time I smelled it, I'm like, this reminds me of something. And I never figured out what it was. I'm like, is it Cloud 9 from Bath & Body Works? I don't think so. I still haven't smelled them side by side, but I know for a fact that doesn't smell identical to this. But I'm like, is that what it was reminding me of? Or I thought about other fragrances, which I only had one more that has a lavender note. I don't know, y'all. It just smells good. I am so happy to have White Milk and Goddess Within Her. I think they were the perfect vanilla additions to my fragrance wardrobe. So glad I got them. They're super unique, and I would wear them together. I haven't worn them together, but I would. Don't say I never told you nothing. Bianco Latte or White Milk with Burberry Goddess or Goddess Within Her. Now we're gonna get into the fragrances I was sent. I am so blessed. No money spent. Let's get to the perfumes Crystal sent to me. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. I had the victory. Okay. Y'all, give me a thumbs up. I'm trying to get to 3K, okay? Don't forget to subscribe. All right. The first fragrance. Shout out to Crystal. This is Raspberry Candied Violets. This is inspired by Soradora's Mallow. Raspberry Candied Violets is considered fruity, musky. The notes are vanilla sugar, raspberry, pink pepper, heliotrope, orange blossom, almond, violet, black musk, and amber musk. This is such a sweet violet raspberry powdery scent. Everything I just said. Woo! Powdery, fluffy, sweet. Sweet. It's so sweet. You get the violet, and the violet is violeting, but it's so sweet. It's almost leaning medicinal to my nose. Now, I do like this. I think I would wear this by itself 100%, but I have a couple things that I want to layer with this. One of them is Mini More by Genre Parfums. Genre Parfums is a black-owned business, and Mini More is inspired by Minnie Mouse by House of Sillage. I'm going to read y'all a comment because I'm curious. The most recent review says, not what I expected. This is brilliant. I wasn't too thrilled at first. The next day, boom. I'm still surprised at how niche this smells. Leans a bit femme. It's beast mode. Someone else says, 98% similar, and I like it do it better. I actually prefer this to my Soradora. Someone said it reminds them of Smarties Candy. And I kind of get that, because if y'all know Blush Cardigan by Bath & Body Works, and it has that sugary, sweet, powdery scent that also has violets and raspberry, if I'm not mistaken. It's giving that, but times 10. This is sweeter, more sugary, and it gives that like powdery feel, which kind of reminds me of like Pixie Sticks or something like that. I definitely would say it reminds me of a raspberry pixie stick. That's what it puts me in the mind of. I don't even know if I've ever smelled a raspberry pixie stick, but I think that's what it would smell like if I did. That was raspberry candied violets, and this is $33. Did y'all notice these bags I'm putting them in? Y'all see all these bags? All these bags? All these bags. This next perfume is Floral Explosion of Orchids, another fragrance from the Dua designer line. This is inspired by Flowerbomb's Ruby Orchid. Flowerbomb Ruby Orchid is by Victor and Rolf. This smells good. And I know I have smelled Ruby Orchid before, but I think I smelled it in just like a perfume thing in a magazine, the paper. Like, I don't think I actually have smelled it in person. If I have, it's only been one time. This, I cannot compare, confirm, or deny this smelling like the original because it has been a while, but I enjoy this. I think it smells good, and it definitely smells like Flowerbomb to me, like the OG. I know Flowerbomb. I have samples of Flowerbomb. Flowerbomb, the OG, is one of my mom's signature scents. She also has Flowerbomb Nectar. So I know Flowerbomb when I smell it. And this smells like Flowerbomb. But I can see it might not be exact where I'm getting the Ruby Orchid feel. Like, it's a flanker. The classification is Floral Fruity Gourmand. The notes are Vine Peach Accord, Ruby Orchid Accord, and Bourbon Vanilla Infusion. Now, do I smell those notes? Is that what I smell when I smell this? I don't know. Let's see. And the air is so pretty. Vine Peach Accord. When I smell this, I don't automatically think peach. I think Flowerbomb. But I'm smelling a little bit of like sweet, airy peach. Ruby Orchid. I have some scents that have orchid in there, but I can't specifically say like, oh yeah, I smell or pick up orchid. Bourbon Vanilla Infusion. I do get that for sure. Overall, I like this. It's sweet. A lot of these fragrances are smelling like fluffy to me. This actually kind of reminds me of Raspberry Candy Violets. It's not as sweet, but layering combo. Yeah. These are like second or third cousins, but I would definitely wear Raspberry Candy Violets with Floral Explosion of Orchids. Yo, the bottles, look at them next to each other. Didn't I tell y'all if they look good together, wear them together? Now, I told y'all that. If y'all just recently watched my layering combo video, that actually wasn't a tip I added to that one because I told y'all my layering tips go on and on. But y'all, if they look good together, wear them together. Okay? I told y'all it's not a science to it, but I'm like, ooh, maybe that's a combo. Maybe that's a combo. But it's the scent though. The scents remind me of each other, so even more than how they look, how they smell reminds me of each other, so I would wear them together. Okay. Do y'all want a couple reviews from Ruby Orchid? Why not? It says Ruby Orchid. It smells exactly like the OG. Stays on clothes for about 4 hours. So far on skin much less, but I'm sure after a month or two it will last much longer. That person gave it 5 stars, and there you go. I don't want to make this video too long, so I'm moving, you know, pretty expeditiously. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to reach out. I love answering questions. The next fragrance, y'all, this is called Miss Congeniality Casino Rose Elixir. This is inspired by Delina La Rosee by Parfums de Marly and Baccarat Rouge 540 Extrait by Mason Francis Kirkjohn. Y'all, okay, backstory. I have Miss Congeniality Dungeon, which is a hybrid of Delina exclusive and Love Poison by a brand. And that is a strong scent. Okay, it's strong, sharp florals. It's giving Delina and Delina exclusive real bad, plus other strong notes, and I do like it. It's a scent where it's like, you want to smell like a grown lady? Put on Miss Congeniality Dungeon. You hear that? Dungeon. Miss Congeniality Dungeon. This is Miss Congeniality Casino Rose Elixir. Casino, if you see the name Casino in a dual brand fragrance, it is including either Baccarat Rouge 540 or Baccarat Rouge 540 Extrait, just so you know. So you could tell by the name, because it said Casino, it was going to incorporate some form of Baccarat, and Miss Congeniality is Delina or Delina exclusive. So if you see Miss Congeniality in the name, you know it's going to have Delina or Delina exclusive, or in this case, Delina La Rosee in a mix. One of the Delinas or one of the Baccarats is what I'm trying to say. Ooh, this one is so good. This one, I've never smelled Delina La Rosee. I do have Delina, and I have some Delina dupes and Delina exclusive dupes. This is like an airier Delina. This almost smells fruity to my nose for whatever reason. And then I own Baccarat dupes, so it gives me Baccarat vibes 100%. This classification is fruity floral. Told y'all it smelled fruity to me. The notes are lychee, pear, bergamot, Turkish rose, peony, watery notes. I get that too. Floral notes, white musk, jasmine, ambergris, saffron, bitter almond resin, cedarwood, musk, and Haitian vetiver. If you like Delina and you want it to be a little airier, or you want to bring a sweet, woody edge to Delina, I would recommend this hybrid, because you get Delina La Rosee and you get Baccarat Rouge 540 Extrait. You get both, but at the same time. It's really crazy how their hybrids literally smell like both fragrances at the same time. Like you literally get both. It's so good. I love the Dual Brands hybrids. This could be like my Mother's Day scent. It's giving grown, put together, classy, elegant, definitely elegant. This is an elegant perfume. And I think you definitely can pull this off in the spring. And probably even the summer, because you can wear Baccarat whenever, really. Just like you can wear Delina whenever, really. let's go to a couple reviews real quick. One person said, beautiful. This hybrid perfume is absolutely intoxicating. Over 8+ hours later, I can still smell it. Great projection. This one says, gorgeous. This fragrance is beautiful. The first day I wore it, I was getting compliments left and right. OMG. The next one, another 5 stars, says, this perfume is delicious. It's so sexy and very sensual. The staying power is amazing, and OMG, the sillage is so good. This scent leaves the sexiest trail. This smells fancy and will get you compliments. I can see that 100%. I'm actually gonna spray this on me because I've had these for a while and I've had them macerating in their given bags. This is really good. Now I do have fragrance on me, so it's kind of blending with what I have on, which I'm smelling Burberry Her with this scent, which actually smells good. Yeah, 10 out of 10. Highly recommend. Now the last perfume that I received from Crystal was Sparkling Sava. I'm gonna read to y'all what this is inspired by, then tell y'all what it smells like to me. Great sprays. Is inspired by Sava by Gisa. This is classified as a citrus. It has the notes of berries, citrus, aurantium, praline, cinnamon, orris, Madagascar vanilla, amber, and sandalwood. This smells like Angel's Share to me, y'all. Angel's Share by Kilian. Y'all, this is what this is. This is essentially a dupe for Kilian's Angel Share, but maybe even better. Now, I've only smelled Angel Share perfume oils and dupes and whatnot. I've never smelled Angel Share, so y'all don't quote me on it. It might not smell better, but this smells better than the dupes that I have. Listen, the first review says Angel Share, but bolder. Yes, this is absolutely Angel's Share. As long as this gem is around, I will like never buy another Angel's Share clone or OG. Y'all, Bubba just woke up from a nap, so I'm gonna try and talk over the iPad. This is Angel Share. I don't care what nobody says. Where is it? Where did I put it? This smells like cinnamon and apple. The cinnamon is stronger, smooth. It's Angel Share. It's Angel Share. Like, that's what this is. Like, literally. If you want Angel Share, but from the Door brand, get Sparkling Sava. Literally. I'm gonna layer this with my Angel Share perfume oils, whether this is Sparkling Sava or not. Y'all, my layering combo is gonna be crazy today. This smells really good on my skin. Like, like it's spring and I might have to start wearing this. Oh, I can't wait for the fall. I'm gonna be bringing Sparkling Sava out, and just know it's Angel Share. Like, now that I have this, I don't think I needed Angel Share before, but now I really don't. I have Angel Share, y'all. Forget what you heard. I have Angel Share. So that wraps up the 4 perfumes that I was gifted from Crystal. Thank you again so much. I love you, girl. For real. Now, I have 2 more perfumes that I recently got because the Door brand adds new fragrances to their catalog almost weekly. If not weekly, it's bi-weekly. They're always adding to the catalog. Me personally, I usually stick to the Dua designer line because they are $33. And while their regular line is affordable, $55 is still more than $33. And I much rather pay $33 or catch Dua for one of their sales because they're having a sale all the time. Now, for these two most recent fragrances, y'all see the Dua brand brought the boxes back. Thank you, Dua brand. Thank you for the boxes. I was used to getting the boxes until I started getting the bags, and I'm like, are they bringing the boxes back? But when I opened up the boxes and saw it wasn't any samples, Dua brand, I don't like that. What is the Dua brand without samples? I had a couple people mention to me that they did not get any samples in that order, and I'm like, what are you doing, Dua brand? Like, we like the samples. Don't stop the samples, okay? Maybe they're only doing it for like larger orders now, or maybe they were just having an off week, or maybe the first 100 people that order get the samples. I don't know. But either way, I was used to getting samples almost every order. Just to give you an example, I actually had a couple samples in one of my bags that I'm saving to talk to y'all about, because I actually have the OG. These two were samples gifted to me by the Dua brand, and this is the OG to this one, so I want to do a comparison video. Y'all will see that at some point. But let me stop rambling and get into this first fragrance. This first fragrance is Queen of the Chest. This is inspired by Queening by Mind Games. The description says, introducing Queen of the Chest, a fragrance from Dua designer line that embodies the strategic elegance of a chess queen's move, inspired by the royal aroma of Queening by Mind Games. Like a skilled player navigating the chessboard, this scent takes you on a journey of triumph where challenges are met with grace and determination. It symbolizes the pursuit of one's goals, the strategic plotting, and the exhilarating triumph that follows. In the heart of Queen of Chess lies a symphony of notes, each playing a pivotal role in the olfactory journey. Clean cotton accord evokes the purity of purpose, while cypress adds a touch of depth, mirroring the complexity of the game. Apple and orris weave a tale of resilience and determination, reminiscent of overcoming obstacles. The scent then takes a daring turn with hints of rum and saffron, symbolizing the boldness required to make the winning move. As the fragrance settles, whipped vanilla bean and fluffy musk embrace you like the joy of victory, while coconut whispers of the sweet rewards of perseverance. Together, these notes create an unforgettable fragrance that celebrates the triumph of the human spirit, leaving you feeling empowered and renewed with every spritz. Queen of the Chest is a reminder that every challenge is an opportunity to emerge stronger, wiser, and ready for the next move. Woo! That was a lot. Now this, I already read y'all the notes in that description, right? But this, beautiful. I don't know what I was expecting, but this is giving everything that I expected. The classification is amber woody. The notes are clean cotton accord, cypress, apple, orris, rum, saffron, whipped vanilla bean, fluffy musk, and coconut. Queen of the Chest is a fragrance I could wear all year round. This is work friendly, church friendly, going out friendly, because it's sweet, it's clean, a little it's like, I want to say woody, but it has just like this little bit of oomph that gives it a tinge of masculinity. But overall, I think this is a unisex fragrance. I don't think it leans more masculine, because the only thing that is registering as a little masculine is that oomph, which I think comes from the rum, the saffron, the orris, and the cypress. So it could be a combination of them all. It could just be the saffron and the cypress. You get like a dot of booziness, but I would not say that this fragrance is boozy. Again, I think you can wear it all year round. I do get the apple. I do get the clean cotton accord. I get the coconut for sure. And the vanilla is so whipped. This, standalone, 10 out of 10. But this is giving me the vibe Baccarat gave me, where it's like, yeah, you could wear this by itself, but layered with anything else is going to make it better. This right here, I love it. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Y'all know I am a sweet and fresh lover. One of my favorite perfumes is Dawkins Aroma Company's Pink Cotton, which essentially is cotton candy and cotton blossom. You're getting sugary sweet laundry. This is giving a more mature, sweet, fresh type of scent. This doesn't lean as cotton laundry heavy as Pink Cotton, but it gives me that vibe. Like, I really want to let this fragrance sit because I've only had it a little while, but I could see this being a signature scent for me and becoming one of my favorites, just like Pink Cotton. I wasn't sure what to expect, but this exceeded my expectations as well. Before I move on, I just wanted to say that this, I don't think is going to give beast mode. I think this is going to be more of a skin scent. It's not giving too overpowering, too, strong. It's just pretty. And I think that's what makes it such an easy reach. No matter what the occasion is, no matter what the weather, I think Queen of the Chest would be appropriate. Last but certainly not least, the last dual fragrance is the Dust of Delight. This is inspired by Happy Dust by Narcotica. I have heard a couple people talk about this fragrance on TikTok. Nothing too in depth. When I smelled it, it was not what I was expecting, but this is another fragrance I do enjoy based on my first impression. This is another sweet fragrance. This is classified as a amber vanilla. The notes are bourbon vanilla, mango, coconut water, mate, vanilla, matcha tea, brown sugar, amber, star jasmine, vanilla, tonka bean, sandalwood, white musk, and Peru balsam. I was definitely expecting to get more of the mango and some of the fruitiness more in the opening. But this to me is more of a sweet fragrance. When I first smelled it, I'm like, this is reminded me of like Escapade Gourmand or Bianco Latte. Just a little bit more airy with a little bit of fruitiness, but not a lot. I pick up more of the bourbon vanilla, coconut water, vanilla, tonka bean. I was getting the matcha tea a little bit the other day. I'm not getting it so much now, but it's just light. White musk. I'm hoping that eventually after this macerates, I will get the mango a little more. I've never smelled Happy Dust, so maybe there is no more mango to be found, but overall I do like it. I like Queen of the Chest better, but this is a like for me. I feel like it would be a love if I didn't have my Escapade Gourmand dupe. I have Mallow Vanilla by Genre Parfums, and Bianco Latte is very reminiscent of Escapade Gourmand to me as well. I'm not saying they're identical, I'm not saying they're twins, I'm just saying they put me in the mind of each other. This strong, like, not a love as of yet, but I do feel like it would be another easy reach. Like, I could layer this with Yara, I could layer this with so many things. Candied Alpha Unlimited, because this has the coconut water. I could probably try layering this with Noof because it has the sweetness and it has the mango and the coconut. I would try this with other vanillas. I would try this with fruity scents. This might be fire with like Eden Sparkling Lychee. This would be fire with Princess by Kilian. I have the Door brand dupe for Princess, which is called Princeless Princess. I would layer this with, I have my Jimmy Choo Illicit perfume oil. I feel like this would be fire. The list goes on and on, but yeah, I'm gonna let this sit and see what happens. If nothing changes, I would still like it. I don't think I would love it. I think it would remain a strong like, whereas Queen of the Chest I absolutely love. I'm about to wrap up this video because Bubba is getting hungry. So I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope it helped you out. And I'm telling y'all, I'm done buying perfumes. Like, I'm not getting any more anytime soon unless it's PR gifted to me. Now, I do have some other things to review for y'all. So I'm not saying the perfume content is not coming for y'all, but y'all, I don't need any more. I don't need any more. But the Dual brand must be stopped because every week they're adding fragrances that I want to smell at a discounted rate, and they're extrait de parfums, meaning they're probably going to be stronger than the OG. So I am often tempted by the Dual brand. Please give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this content. Drop a comment down below if I talked about any Dual brand fragrance you're interested in, or if you are now interested in one of these fragrances, let me know. Share this video with a fellow fragrance lover or a fellow Dual brand lover. I know it's a lot of us out there. I love the Dual brand. And make sure you become a subscriber. Hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you're notified every time I drop a video. Thank y'all so much for watching. I love you guys.